This comes down to like the discipline equation, which I think we should run through. I don't know if you guys know. Do you guys know what the discipline equation is?
No.
Okay. So the discipline equation is how likelihood you are able to be disciplined to one thing. And so discipline is equal to the importance, your why, plus the enjoyment, how much enjoyment you get out of it, minus the friction that it takes to do that thing. So let's run through an example for this podcast. The enjoyment of doing this podcast out of 10, well, let's just do 5. Out of 5, 4, right? I'll do this personally, 4. The enjoyment, also a 4, sometimes a 5. The friction, there's a little friction in terms of like booking guests and thing, but it's fairly low too. So what, 4 minus 2, that's 6. Since the number is positive, since the number is like positive or above a certain number, the habit will occur.
Right.
And that discipline will happen. So let's run it through like your running example.
Yeah.
How much enjoyment do you get out of running? Like the importance. What's the why you do it? Out of a scale of 1 to 5. What's the reason?
I would say like a solid like 5.
Okay, so the importance is high, 5.
High.
And what's the enjoyment you get out of running?
Like 4.
Okay, surprising. And what's the friction of doing it?
It's just a matter. So it's that's also on the high end.
It's
right?
not, so what would you
like,
say, 4 or 5?
Like it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you average out to 5 times minus 4, you're 6.
Yeah.
Right? 6 or 5. So the discipline will occur, or the habit will occur.
Right.
If I do this for something that I don't really enjoy, something I don't do. I tried doing meditation for a while. Didn't really work out, but I realized when I plug it into the equation, it kind of works. What's the enjoyment I get out of it? 1.
Right.
What's the importance? 1, 2.
Yeah.
What's the friction? There's not that much friction, but the friction of me actually getting to do it, 5.
Yeah.
So it's a negative number. Habit won't occur.
Right. But it's also like relative to your scale though, right?
Of course.
Right? And so it's like I feel like you could flip that too. Whereas like if it's negative, then you know you got to do it.
But the majority of that comes down to the importance, because then you can do the importance. You can break that equation down into like pain times progress over time.
Right.
So how much pain is it causing you? If it's causing you a lot of pain, the importance is probably high.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And pain and pleasure. You can do pain plus pleasure. How much pleasure is it causing you? How much pain? Because the importance, a lot of the times when I do things, it's not only because I enjoy it, it's also because I'm running away from something.
Right.
The pain of not achieving it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I never really thought about it in that perspective of the idea of like when you're going through like painful experiences, it's likely something that you need.
Yeah.
And when you're going through pleasureful experiences, it's likely something you don't need, but probably something you really want, you know?
Yeah. And this is why like this is such a like not talked about topic is like men tend to struggle with this a lot. It's like sometimes we can't distinguish between what we need and what's good for us and what's bad for us, right? And so we're always in that state of like second guessing our decisions of like, yo, should I really have done that? Like, should I have had that chocolate bar instead of like eating a salad?
See, I always say that's what differentiates children from adults.
Yeah.
Is doing what you need to over doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Got a simple solution. Flip a coin.
Flip.
Works every time. Works every time.
I like that.
Flip a coin.
Works every time.